Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday, November the 29th. It's Black Friday. Are you going shopping today? This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and today is November 29th, 2019. Wake up, YouTube. It's time to do some art. It's time to do some art. My streams are a little shaky at the first. I haven't figured out why. And sometimes the words skip. I don't know why. It'll settle down in a bit. So I wanted to show you some things. We'll go to Angela. And I need to fix these red berries in here a little. So I'm going to do that today. And this one I started yesterday for Arlene, and we're going to do the address portion of this. Look, I got these postcards. Earlier in the year. Hi, Santa. Good morning. Good morning, Santa. Who else is in here? Is that Mark? Good morning, Mark. My chat is not scrolling yet, but I see Santa and Mark in here. Good morning. Happy Black Friday. I got these postcards. They look like they're prints. They're not all that. They're kind of blurry. They look like they're kind of offsets. They're not. I thought I would use them either in my art journals, or I may send them out. I don't know. They're blank. I got them at the thrift store. I don't know. So I was coming up. I don't know today. I just found them. I've been looking for my November gem journal. I don't know where he went off to. So we're going to work on this, and I'm going to do some carving this morning. Boy, I'll tell you, it's really shaky on my side here. What is the story? All right. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all had a really nice Thanksgiving. We did. We did not have a big, long day. We just went up to my nephew's for dinner and just visited with them. So we were kind of concerned about getting home because we thought the roads were going to be icy, but they really, we left early enough that they weren't. I've been having some internet issues. So my internet seems to turn off and on, and I don't know how that's going to affect the stream this morning. I'm going to go ahead and stream anyway. Let's work on this first. Wake up, YouTube. Mary wants to do some art. And this has some white on it, but since I'm going to put white on here anyway, and I've been kind of sealing this flap down until I get the paint on it. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I was up really late Wednesday night. In fact, I worked all night, and I did get some rest before we went to dinner. So I just needed a little rest. I was okay after that. There we go. And this is just a temporary. This is just temporary until I get it painted. There we go. Now I think it's settling down. All righty, let's just get to work. I am going to leave a space in here for them to put their label. I have no idea how big it is. I'm just going to draw a box, maybe a little bit bigger, and tell them to put their label in there. And let's see if they'll obey. Let's see if they will obey. Now this one's going to Arlene. She was so helpful the other morning when I had my contest. So I thought, I need to give Arlene an envelope. So that's what I'm going to do. And they probably will not go out until Saturday. Let's see. Let's just do some loops here. Maybe I can get them to give me the measurements on these labels, or give me one that doesn't have any postage on it. I don't think so. I'll probably have to tear one off of an envelope. But I'm going to guesstimate here, and if they cover up whatever's here, that'll be okay. I just don't want them to put it on my... Do I need to move my camera up? Yeah. Hold a second here. Hi, Hildegard. Hello, hello. How are you this morning? Good morning and welcome. I like to get up early in the morning and do my art. I get a lot done in the mornings. I'm painting envelopes. This one is already going out. This is the other side of it. Woohoo! I think I was going to adjust my camera just a little. Come on. Down is up and up is down. Is that right? There. No. Good morning, good morning. Not much chatter going on in the morning. That's okay. I thought I'd start working on my December journal and bind my November one. My October and September journals need to be bound. I just have so much that needs to get done. And when I know I have to get it done, I go do something else. Isn't that the berries? Let's see. What do I want to do in here? Something a little different. Yeah, I think I'll do the same thing now. Make it coordinate. You're fine today. You have to knit some Christmas gifts and make some paper stars. Well, at least you aren't fighting the crowds at 5 o'clock in the morning. I think if I would live closer to a bigger city where all the shopping is, I might be more tempted. But Black Friday here is not a big deal, and I don't feel like driving. So I will be home all day. Try to get some art done today. Try to get caught up with myself. But I was looking at the Black Friday ads, and boy, I'll tell you, it's tempting. It is tempting, but I guess I won't. We had a really nice Thanksgiving. Need to go. Father-in-law came visiting. Okay, Santa, have a great day. I will be streaming tonight. Hi, Arlene. Good morning. Good morning. I'm working on your envelope, Arlene. I'm doing the address side of it. This is the other side. I'll get these varnished today, and I hope to get them out in the mail tomorrow. Yay, yay. I've got to go to the post office tomorrow anyway. Did you have a nice Thanksgiving? Mark was in here. I don't know if he stayed, though. He just said good morning when I first came in. We had a quiet Thanksgiving. We went for dinner. We didn't stay all day. They're traveling to Iowa this weekend for their own vacation. So, and we wanted to get home because we didn't know how the roads were going to be. You had a good Thanksgiving? Good. Good, good, good. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. See if I can't swirl these and make them a little prettier. Oh, it hit the envelope. Let's do one in here. Let's do some swirlies. I think I'm going to do a practice envelope today. I want to get a different design. I'm thinking a wreath would be nice. I'm thinking a wreath would be nice. Let's put one in here and make it go in there. Maybe bring it down that way. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen my little grandniece since last March, and I got to see her yesterday. She had to show me her gallery wall. She's into painting with the craft paints that you get at Walmart. Her mom says she's always asking to go back and get another color. All right. Oops, that one didn't. So, all the hoopla is over with. All the turkey's been cooked and all the leftovers now. That's what we get now, are leftovers. We brought some leftovers home with us. My brother likes the dressing. I don't care for bread dressing. I like cornbread dressing. But he liked the dressing, so we brought some dressing home. Oops, what are you doing there, Mary? Let's just make a... I might have to repaint that. Yeah. And I bought vegetable trays, and I got 2 of them because I wasn't sure how many we would eat. Well, I had to bring one home, so I'll probably either eat them or make some vegetable soup. I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this. I guess I'm going to put some little ones in here. And my internet has been going off and on again. I don't know if that's going to affect this morning or not. I think I'll put one in here. Now, let's bring some more dots in here. You love to see children crafting. We were coloring the tablecloth yesterday. Her mom used one of those tablecloths that you can color on. And then when I came home, she had to cut pieces out of the tablecloth to give to me. I'd love to show them, but I'm afraid to. I'm afraid to show them. I'm afraid I'll get zapped by the FTC because they are children's art. It's, well, she colored some, but I colored some, and her mommy colored some. So, I don't know if I can show them or not. It's such a shame that this has to pop in here and we can't even show our coloring from, and I don't even know if I can say the word coloring. Our coloring from Thanksgiving. Can't show it because of the FTC. He came and kicked all the children out of Phibbsville. It's so sad. I thought I'd do a little stamp carving this morning. I want to make a gingerbread house, and I think I'll start on my December. I think I will start on my December art journal cover. I think. Let's see, today is Friday, so I can go a little bit longer the day, I think. And I noticed when I was watching videos, I woke up early this morning. I woke up around 2:15, and I was catching up on some of the videos. And I see Lucia got her sound going, Lucia McGill. So we'll probably see some live streams from her. Yay, yay. She was testing the other night, but and I guess it ended up that she had to buy a new microphone. She didn't have any sound. We couldn't get her sound going. And I think she had to go buy a new microphone. Her son came over and helped her out. Yay. All righty. Now, what else do I want to do to this? I think I'll make some big dots in here and give it some contrast. It's so fun to do these envelopes. I just have a really good time doing these. And all it is a package of dollar store envelopes. I got 6 of them for $1, and all I did was use craft paint, and that's all. That's all it is. There we go. I'd like to do something here, but I know they're going to be putting a label there. I think I'm going to call it done. I don't think I'm going to do anything more to this one. This one's for you, Arlene. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry. And then on this one, I noticed that I kind of swished these these red berries. So I kind of want to fix my berries in here. Yeah, kind of got them smeared where I didn't want to smear. We'll put some more white in here just to make it look like snow. There, just a little bit of fixing there to. Alrighty. Now, let's set this up here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice one, but I have to paint the background. And I can't decide if I want to paint it a color or if I want to stick with my black. I have that Deco Art. That's ultramarine. What did I do with those other colors? That's sapphire. I have to get up. I sort of straightened up in here. Sort of. Let's try this. I really got this to work in my lighthouse book. I want to try a wreath. I want to try a different design. Let's try this and see what happens. This one's about empty, so I can use up what I have in here. Be a good way to use up paint. And get my coffee out of the way here. Hi, Kendra. Good morning. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you, Arlene. Teresa says you've made Arlene a beautiful envelope. Oh, thank you. The more I do, that's about my 4th one, maybe my 5th one. The more I do, the more it's just like anything else. The more you do with them, the more you understand what to do. Yeah, my brush is wet. See, that's not quite the dark blue that I want. You guys are seeing it darker, I think, than it is. Take the cellophane off of that one. Now shake it up good. Shake, 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 shake. Aren't you gonna? What's going on here? Oh, They even sealed it. I didn't know Deco Art sealed there. They sealed this one. Huh. Now I'm going to leave it like that. Give it a good shake. This is a little bit darker. It's a little grayer. I don't know. It's almost gray. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's go back to this. I'm going to practice a wreath design. And I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. Now, where's my palette knife? Well, that's just not working. Let's just hold it with my hand. Did you all have a nice Thanksgiving, Kendra, Teresa? Thank you, Teresa. Aw, thank you, guys. Hi, Marika. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Lori. Good morning, Lori. Hi, Rhonda. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, Rhonda. Rhonda says, I hope everybody had a good day yesterday. Everybody's saying good morning out there. Blue is your favorite color? Well, let's see if I can do a wreath design on this. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going with it. Let's see. Now, this would be the back. So if I, if I make a big, like a, well, the circle itself will be a little smaller because I want to get it on there, but we'll see. We'll see. I might have some more in there if I cut my craft, if I cut the bottle. So I'm not going to throw this away yet. And this is almost oh, that's a deep midnight blue. It's got some gray tones in it. Let's give it a little dry. I'll find my heat gun. I laugh because I have to follow the cord to the heat gun. And I'm not sure exactly where the cord is. There it is. I got to get out that old shoe and make me a heat gun holder. This might need another coat of blue. I don't know. Got some thin areas in here. Ow. I put my brush back in the water. I get this brush, I put it back in the water, and then it thins down the paint when let's get some more. I'm not very happy with this yet. Some more blue on there. Now, I don't know. I think we're getting to the end of it. Some prettier blue on there. I think I'm a little happier with that. Now let's give it another dry. I might send this one to myself just to see how they turn out in the mail. All right. So I want to make a circle, and I'm thinking that if I keep the circle, I have to make it just a little bit smaller than the envelope. Let's fold this. Let me fold this so I know where the there. So I'm just going to make a sort of a circle, and then I'll work around that circle, I think. And you know, it wouldn't hurt even if I did something like this. Let's start out doing this. I don't know. We'll see. We will see how this turns out. Whoops. My hand caught onto the paper there. Yeah. Not sure about these. We will see. One thing I know is if you just stop at this point, if you're not happy with it, and I'm not exactly happy with this, but if you got to keep going, you've got to keep going. This is just the base. This is like it's the wire rim. And now I'm deciding, do I want to let's put some loops in here on the wire portion of it. Of course, it isn't completely round. I need to adjust my camera. It just never goes right for me. Okay. I'm not sure if I like this or not. Not sure where to go with this next. If I want to put tatting on it, or if I just want to keep with my swirls, or if I want to put dots on it. Let's try this. Let's try this. I might have to perfect this one. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I know I want a wreath. Yeah. Yeah, keep going. If you're unsure, just keep going. Try different things. In the end, it may work out. Get those lines more swirly. Yeah. They must mark everything up so high they make you feel like you're getting a deal with the coupons, but you're not. Yeah, Rhonda. Shopping online. Yeah. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? What's in here? Yeah. I'm not sure about this one. It's an experiment. It's an experiment. Let's see. I want to put dots in here too, someplace around in here. Around the swirls, I think. If you're not sure, just keep moving as long as you haven't completely messed it up. Let's keep moving. Tell yourself it's an undecorated Christmas tree and keep decorating it. I kind of lost where it went. I think it goes, I think it's up in here. Kind of lose it in some of these. I might have to do this one 2 or 3 times to get it down to where I like the pattern. Experiment with different things in here. Let's do the same on the swirls. Let's come back. Let's go back in with the, and emphasize these lines a little bit more. So I know where they are. This one goes off of the, I think I'm happy with that. And I lose it in here. What did I do? I come this way. This one up there kind of gets lost. Well, I'm getting happier with it. Let's put some dots around these now. Come on, dots. I think I might be using all my white paint. Let's put some more white paint in here. Good morning, everybody. We don't get close down hardly ever. Now we have normal snowfall. I'll bet it's pretty. Rondi says, Laura, with all the snow, Lori, with all the snow, do things get closed down a lot? Kind of looks like peacock feathers. Yeah, I want them to be swirls with dots. Yeah, they kind of look like peacock feathers. I'm just kind of experimenting. They're talking about shopping. Good morning, Kimberly. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, she says. Talking about where they live. Too much snow up that way. All righty. You shopped your apartment. Everybody's getting handmade or... Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, they mark everything up high. Good morning, Roy. Good morning, good morning. Did you go home yesterday, Roy? Did you get to go home? Are you home now? Good to see you. Oops, that isn't what I want to do. Yay. Roy got to go home. I'll bet that's much better than the hospital room. Oops. I guess that's full. Didn't feel full. I think I can get some more in there. I just needed to shake it down a little. Let's see. I think I can get a little bit more in there. Yeah. I can't see. That's not on there straight. Now, this will take some time to dry. I wanted to put some dots around these outside ones too. Hi, Becky. Good morning. I'm just playing with a wreath design. I'm not sure about this. We'll see how it turns out. We will see. The more dots, the better. Put some dots in here. Well, I hope you all had a good day yesterday, whether you celebrated Thanksgiving or not. You can still have a good day. I'm really going to have to let this one dry. The paint's really thick on it. Well, that was kind of fun. Now, I think what I'm going to do is some of my little tats along the edge. Sometimes on this stuff, you just have to keep working with it. Sometimes you think it's not going to work out. Sometimes you have to set it down, go away, and come back and look at it another time. And sometimes you just need to keep going. And in this case, I'm just going to keep going. Ah, oh my goodness, how sweet, Roy. It's almost looks like a lace doily. Ah, thank you. It started out being a wreath, but I don't know. It may not be leafy enough to be a wreath, but we'll see. Roy says, we were surprised by our neighbors last evening. She brought over a tin with 2 complete Thanksgiving dinners. Oh, that's cool. How long is Tippy usually gone, Becky? The paw is not swollen, so we are thinking it is just sore from where that thorn was. Red berries, Rhonda? You guys are always saying red berries. You're worried about leaving Tippy, but he went out on his daily mission. He's still limping. Oh. Scott says good morning. Good morning, Scott. We're up early. We're headed down to the house. Are you going to work on the house this weekend? Let's see. I think I'm going to, I got some white in there. I can't decide if I want to put, well, let's put dots in there first. Now, this is a dark blue, but it almost looks black, doesn't it? It's really a dark blue. I used this ultramarine blue and wrote it right in there. Rode right into my wreath. And this midnight blue, which has a lot of gray tones in it. Let's put some dots around the edges. That kind of frames it off. I might send this one to myself just to see how it mails back to me. Red berries. I got the red out. It's sitting over there by my water pail. Scott and Becky are going down to their house this weekend. We're headed down to the house, moving slowly. Morning, Becky. Scott says good morning. Let's see what else is going on here. Oops. Let's see what else is going on. Use 2 drops as the beginning of an A monogram. Or an M. You mean in the middle, in the center, Bootsy? These 2 drops? Put an A or an M. Or an A. An A would look nice in there. It's the little projects, the cleanups that make you nuts. Rhonda, do you have any paint color tips? Okay, I think an A would go good in here. I'll have to think about that. I think an A might be good. Let me finish these dots around the edge. And I'll have to get a better circle, I think. I think if I would have, if my circle would have been just a little bit smaller, I wouldn't have had to squeeze, because these, especially down here, are kind of coming off of the edge of the I knew I'd have to make my circle in, but I should have just made it a little. I'll have to find something to make a template for the circle. I just hand drew this one on. Okay, now do I want to put it this way or this way? I think I like it better this way. Then I'll work that A in here. Here goes. Oops. Well, sort of an A. Now, if I can kind of maybe just put dots around part of it. And let's see, I guess I want to come out this way. Well, I guess I'm okay with it. That needs to be thicker. The lines need to be thicker. Happy accidents, yes. Happy accidents. Let's just make this go sort of like that. I'm not the best with the, I have to practice my ABCs. Now, I think what I'll do is I want my lines, my diagonals in here. But I'm not going to put them in the center. I'm just going to put them around the edge, I think. Yeah, I like that, Roy. I'm going to have to practice on this, though. This is just a practice one. I'll have to work this up a little bit better. Always by the time you do 3 or 4 of them, you kind of get it down. It's the first one that doesn't look the best. Now I'm going to put some dots in here. See, and that all brings your eye inward. Sometimes I like to leave a little space in here for a resting place, but if I put dots in my diagonals in here, then all this falls into the background and your eye goes right to the center. I think. Anyway, that's my intention. Yeah. I have to have a dry place to put my hand. Now, the red berries. Don't forget the red berries. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I think around the edge. Around the edge of the wreath. Yeah, me too. I'm more of an earth tone person than the bright pastels and everything. I like my browns and sepia colors and yellow ochres, that type of color. I'm kind of that type of a. All right, let's put some berries on here, and I think I'm just gonna. Put them around the edge of the wreath. Can you guys see them? If you see them or not. Some of them could be a little bigger. Yeah, when you do this stuff, you got to keep going. I'm pretty happy with it now. I wasn't happy with it when I first started. I thought, oh, this is not going to work. But you just got to keep moving. It's not a perfect circle. Hi, Oja. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Susan. Good morning. You see them? Okay, good. Now I'm thinking maybe up in the corner too, but I'm not sure how. I don't want to detract from the A. How do I want to do them? Maybe if I just draw a red line around the whole envelope, border it in red. Could I border it in red? We're going to try. I kind of like that. That way it kind of frames everything off. It'll be interesting to see if this comes back to me with little chipping, because this paint is pretty thick. I'm going to send this one back to myself as a test. I think I'm getting down toward the end of my red paint here. I want to carve this morning. I want to carve a stamp. I think I'm going to do a gingerbread house. A gingerbread house. It might have to be two. It's going to be a border stamp. It's hard to see where I'm going.